Welcome back to another episode of Walked In. Penn State, James Franklin. We done talked about you last week. We done said, hey, does this guy need to be fired? And as a resounding no from all of us last week, the Penn State fans probably freaking out a little bit more than they did last week at this point. Because I'll tell you what, that game was atrocious on Saturday. And not only is Missouri out there with Bo Pribula, who was at your school, doing great every weekend this season, but you got to go there and you got to watch you play against 0-4 UCLA, who has just fired their head coach, their offensive coordinator, and their defensive coordinator, which have all been replaced by in-house interim coaches. Most notably, 33-year-old offensive coordinator, little blonde kid that looked like the guy off the Game of Thrones, the little Lannister boy. So that kid looked like 33 years old. Came out there, diced y'all up for 40 plus points. When was the last time that's happened? Unranked, without a win, came in there and smoked y'all. Not only that, 10 for 16 on third down. Couldn't get them off the field. Could not get them off the field. Time of possession battle. 20 minutes of time of possession for old Penn State. Double it. 39. 39 minutes for all UCLA. Not a fan in the stadium for UCLA. That place was dead. Penn State didn't even want to go there halfway across the country. UCLA fans didn't. They're 0-4. They ain't got a coach. They don't know who's out there coaching. But I'll tell you what, Nico's out there. Nico is out there, ran 16 times for over 100 yards. Threw the ball about just as much. Had 17 completed passes. Ate y'all up on third down. Beat y'all with his legs. Absolutely beat Penn State with his legs. So the question is posed again. James Franklin, does old buddy need to be fired? I don't think so yet. I think he made one bad coaching move. That was looking at Drew Hour and saying, hey, this guy right here, can swing the tater. And I'll tell you what, he can, but not on Saturday. Not on Saturday. Might through the week. Might out there in shorts and t-shirt. Might out there in one of them yellow jerseys on that says, hey, you can't hit me. I bet he's playing great out there throughout the week. But you get to Saturday when I'm now threatened. My life is being put on the line for this game and for this team. Nah, that ain't it. That ain't it. Drew Hour is not the QB for Penn State. He's not. He's not a first round QB like all these news agencies, all these NFL people that are so mindful of what the NFL loves. He ain't it. Because when you get out there and you have to look with your eyes and see things and process up here and look at these defenders that are coming at you and say, I don't care anything about you. Sit back there in that pocket and throw the football. That ain't it. It ain't it for Drew Hour. It is not it. Think you need a better quarterback. Think you need a better quarterback. And then maybe, just maybe, if James Franklin says, hey, we'll ride with our quarterback and We'll ride it out. Does the same thing again next year, then have that conversation again. Then have that conversation again because you're also losing both your running backs next year. But ride out the year. Ride out the year with old Franklin. I don't think you're going to get much better. Your program was in turmoil before him. He picked it up. He's been a consistent 10-win team with Franklin. So I mean, no reason to fire him yet. No reason to fire him yet. Now I get call him out for what he's done. Drew Hour is not it. Call him out for that, but do not fire him because he is a good coach. Just made one critical error, and then whatever I guess two whatever he was letting his defensive coordinator do. Dear God, Buddy is getting paid $3 million for a job that anybody listening to this could probably go do better. With them dudes he has out there, nah, no, you ain't worth $3 million right now. At least not on Saturday. That being said, guys, like, subscribe, comment, let us know your thoughts, what you want us to look at. And Penn State fans, y'all just keep your heads up. Fire Drew Hour. Let's not fire James Franklin yet. For all of us here, stay locked in, everyone.